This video is an introduction or roadmap to navigating CT scans, and today we'll use the thoracic limb as an example, but this logic can really be applied to any CT scan. So you'll want to begin by establishing the direction you're proceeding through the CT scan. So we're starting proximally in the thoracic limb, and as the image numbers continue, we're going distally. So if we want to locate ourselves, we can use a clue, and we know that number 1 is the bone in the brachium. So that tells us number 1 right here is the humerus. And as we continue distally, we want to know what 2 and 3 are. And in order to do this, we have to orient ourselves. So we'll continue distally and find a landmark that we know the location of. So we'll use the accessory carpal bone, and here, number 8, you'll see the accessory carpal bone show up in the CT scan. It's shaded on the left, and we know that this is lateral and palmar. And so, since this is lateral, this has to be medial, and since this is palmar, once we get down here, it's dorsal. And so, if we proceed back up proximally to the humerus, since we've oriented ourselves using the accessory carpal bone, we can tell that number 2 is the lateral epicondyle, number 3 is the medial epicondyle. Now, continuing distally, we can also locate number 5. So you can ask yourself, number 5 starts out in the antebrachium laterally, and as we continue moving distally, it becomes medial. And so that should be telling you that number 5, so now we're moving back up proximally, number 5 starts laterally, and as you move distally, it becomes medial. So number 5 is the radius. So overall, if you can find an identifying structure, a home base, or a landmark, you can orient yourself and then proceed proximally or distally to identify surrounding structures in the CT scan.